What's going on, y'all? What's good, Bart?
What's up, my boy Sway? Man, no more undefeated teams in the NFL, but before we get there, fucking crazy Saturday. UFC
Ooh-wee.
281. I know you and me
Man,
both called it. We had that boy, that beast, that mother Poata,
Alex
whatever.
Piero, man. Hey,
Uh,
I never listen. I watched a lot of games. I watched a lot of fights, but I have never yelled so damn loud after Piero won. Bro, I was so damn geek, man. Cause man, it was crazy, bro. He finished the fifth round like it was Leon Edwards and shit.
yeah,
There was there,
it
there was a lot of great fights in
he
that
was
card,
losing.
man.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a
he
great card. Well, let's start off with, man, Dominic Reyes. I think we should start off with that. Just got knocked out again, man. He just doesn't
man.
have the chin for fighting. I think
He
and
can't catch a fucking break.
he can't catch a fucking break. It's kind of sad to see. I know I had him. Ryan Spann. Let's see what's next for fucking Ryan Spann. Maybe top five opponent.
Yeah, man. And he even said himself, Ryan Spann, that he has never trained like a 5 week camp and shit. And he did against Reyes. Look what the fuck he did just with a jab. Knocked his ass out. So if Spann takes the train camp seriously, put weeks in, he might be a serious problem for that division, lightweight, heavyweight division.
That shit's he's coming up. He's been coming up.
Yeah.
I think he's had like one tough loss, but
Yeah.
yeah,
It
just
goes
like but other than just like that one L, he's been doing real good. He deserves like a top 10 at least, if not a top five.
yeah, for sure. Honestly, I won't be surprised if they book Jamal Hill versus Ryan
That
Spann
would
or Rakic, one of those fighters in
one
the
of those
rankings and
fighters.
shit.
That would be something good. I think I agree with you. One of Rocket or like you said, Jamal
Jamal Hill.
Hill. Jamal Hill. Sweet, sweet dreams. uh man, what else on that card? We called Chris Gutierrez to crazy flying knee knockout.
Oh man, his ass can't catch a break either. He stayed getting
Yeah,
fucking kneed to
Frankie
the
Edgar.
face.
I think that's it, man. I think we said that was gonna be it for him.
Yep.
We knew it was gonna be it for him. This is a retirement fight. Sucks to see him go out like that, but
Yeah.
it was Chris Gutierrez got a minus 250. I thought that was a pretty easy lock. That was probably the lock of the night. Looking back,
Hell yeah, definitely a lock of the night
he's a
for.
beast too, man. He needs some top 15 opponent too. I think now he needs to start.
Maybe even top 10.
Yeah, because he has looked good against everybody. What is he now, like a 12-1 or 11-1, something like that?
Some shit like that. I think he's A-0 now, 8-0 since like 2018, some shit like that. I could
Yeah.
be wrong, but he's been on the fucking roll. He's been winning, definitely, Chris Gutierrez.
Chris Gutierrez, yeah, shout out to him for sure, because that was one of the knockouts of the night. If it was just such a crazy night overall, one of the maybe the pay-per-view of the year. We've had some crazy ones with Leon kick
Yeah.
to the dome to Kamara with 1 minute, but man, just all around from the prelims to the main event, the shit was crazy. What we got next? Chandler and Poirier?
Yeah, man. I was gonna say this card definitely lived up to the hype, and this fight right here was one of the best fights. I think it
Mhm.
announced fight of the night for UFC.
Yeah.
So man, I mean, that's some Poirier, man. He pulled that shit through. I thought he was gonna lose, but he came back on top, got the submission. Fuck, man. And honestly, I think Michael Chandler he couldn't breathe after that bloody nose, so he was like, "Fuck it," tapped out.
You seen that snot come out, boy? That shit
Yeah,
out of him
bro.
blue. Man, it was bloody. Like about a freaking 4 ounces of blood came out of him at one time. No, but that was fight of the night. I thought it was too. Dustin coming back to showing how much of a dog he is, because he could have
Oh
lost
yeah.
that fight. He was in some positions where his back was like, up against the wall, and he swinging. He can't even see nothing. It's crazy. It was a crazy fight, but ultimately Chandler made the mistake of trying to take him down, doing that
Mm-hmm.
big old slam, and it came back because Dustin's, like you said, that jujitsu of Dustin, don't play with him on the ground.
Yeah. he got the jujitsu, on lock and shit. People can't forget about that. I was one of them, what I'm saying, because I was going for Chandler, but for a year, man, he had a better resume. He fought some great people in his career. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, it was a toss up, but that should have been a no brainer. Dustin Poirier, but it is what it is.
I don't blame you though, because look how the fight went. Going into the third round, I thought it was 1-1, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
for
thought it
sure.
was
Yeah,
a tight fight. And honestly, man, Michael just made that one mistake. I think he may have been winning the third round too. Shit.
I
It,
think so. Yeah,
until he made that mistake and Justin got him what was it? It was a submission, but it wasn't a rear naked choke. It was like a weird guillotine, right? Or something.
I believe so. Yeah,
It
because
was like a
Dustin had him on his back and shit.
Yeah, but it wasn't. I don't think it was rear naked choke. Maybe it was though. Shit, I can't remember.
What you
Um,
think's next for Dustin Poirier since he won, and what's next for Chandler now?
Chandler, just keep getting the money fights. You're a good personality. Maybe drop to 145 if you can make the weight cut. See what you could do in that division.
I was gonna say, there's rumors and shit is going around that Chandler versus McGregor could happen.
You see
You just said a money fight,
that
so
money fight for him makes sense. For Dustin, it's just real tough. I wish he could make. I don't think he could make that cut to 145. I want to see him be a champion so bad, and I don't know. There's nothing in lightweight for those guys, even though they're so good. It's kind of a bummer. There's
uh,
nothing but money fights. I feel like you give them Dariush, but then they got to fight Islam, and we no. I feel like Islam is Khabib's, second coming.
for sure. Yeah, I was gonna say, Dustin, he has another chance now since he won to get a title fight. Like you said, he might even fight Dariush,
I don't know.
to get that title fight. But like you said, man, Islam's been killing shit. I don't see anyone beat him in that division, bro.
In the next at least like 2 years, maybe somebody will come up, some Brazilian or another freaking Russian will come out of nowhere.
Sure.
But right now, I think Islam. Man, I ain't gonna count Volk all the way out. I want to see how his training camp goes. Just because I'm a big Volk fan, I'm going with my heart on that one, not really with my brain.
I
Just
feel
you know how I feel about Volk.
that.
But man, one more thing I was gonna say. Gamrot posted, "Hey Chandler, it'd be a fun ass fight." I don't know if you peeped on his Instagram.
I
Uh,
did, Pete.
he wants Michael Chandler. I think that could be a fun fight.
It could be a good one. But I just thought about too right now for this one for a year. Fazeev.
Let's see what
That fight
happens
else.
with Fazeev and Gaethje first.
I don't think he's gonna take it. Gaethje.
I thought it wasn't. It's not. It wasn't a done deal.
It's not booked. I could be wrong. Damn it.
I
Could be
think it's.
wrong.
I think it's booked, right? Unless
I
something
think it
happened
is.
recently.
Yeah, yeah. Because Gaethje, he said he took a long time off because he had like an injury before the Islam fight. I mean, my bad. The Charles Oliveira fight versus
Yeah.
Gaethje. He had some injury, some shit like that before the fight. And that's why he's like taking a lot of time off. That's why he hasn't fight recently. But I think you're right. Actually, I think he is fighting Rafael Fiziev. But we'll see what's up with that. Let's talk about the championship fight, Wei Lee versus Carlo Esparza, bro. Honestly, we both thought it was gonna be a little competitive, but Wei Lee came in there and
Yeah,
fucked shit up.
man. I should have known. I mean, I knew Whaley was gonna win. I just didn't want to take the damn fucking minus 390, and I didn't know what to do with the double chance because I know I was gonna be salty because I would have taken a TKO
Oh, points.
decision. Yeah, TKO decision, and I wouldn't have done submission. So I would have lost that either way. But man, we all. I feel like, man, I thought it was gonna be competitive. As far as I can't fucking strike to save her life. That shit
Yeah,
was
no.
looking awful out there. I don't know. Whaley's gonna hold it down. I don't know unless Rose can somehow make a good comeback.
Nah.
Whaley's gonna hold it down.
What surprised me is Wei Lee put a fucking Esparza in a submission. That's her game. You know what I'm
That's her
saying?
game, bro.
And
Yeah.
like wow, like Wei Lee's improving her skills on the ground, man, with Henry Cejudo. So I honestly agree with you, bro. I think she's gonna hold down that belt, that title for a while, to be honest. Unless some crazy shit happens with Rose again, but I don't see that
Yeah,
shit happening.
it's I don't know. I want to see because that's straw weight and they're at 115. When's Valentina fighting next?
Not too sure, but it should be coming up because she hasn't fought in a while, actually.
Yeah, and that last fight, I don't know if it was the last fight, but I know we watched it together, and
It was close.
we both thought she may have lost. To be
Yeah,
honest,
for sure.
I think it was against Talia Santos.
It was.
Yeah,
Yep.
yep. So I want to see what's next for Valentina. I want the women's been kind of dry lately, ever since Amanda Nunes got her belt back. This fight just it was Whaley did her thing all throughout the fight. There was no moments for Esparza even.
Oh no, yeah. That's how I'm
You know,
like, wow,
it
she
was
dominated.
dominant. You know,
Hell
um,
yeah,
but the main event,
man, man. But let's start it off, bro. Let's say
I had 3-1. I had 3-1 going into the fifth.
agree because Izzy was looking great. You know what I'm saying? He was getting some good ass shots in. He had fucking Pierre wobbled up. I mean, man, he was looking really good because what we said, before this fight, Izzy hasn't looking good, but he did Saturday night until the point where he got TKO'd and lost the belt. Like that's just nuts, man.
And I think he thought them takedowns would have came a little bit easier, but man, he's working with Glover, and he's look. This is the thing. This is the biggest middleweight Izzy's ever faced. I
Agreed.
Vittori Vittori's bigger than Izzy, in like terms of mass, not height, but he don't got the skill set or the punching power
Right.
of Pereira, and that's the only guy I could have thought that's that had a little advantage on Izzy in terms of size when it comes to taking him down and
For
holding him down
sure.
on the ground. Vittori, I thought he had a decent chance, and this guy, didn't Pereira have one takedown?
I think he did.
Man,
Like, fuck.
I think he did. I don't know if they counted it, but I know he took him down. It wasn't
He
like
did. He did. He did.
did it wasn't a long one, but
It was right before the round finished in round one,
yeah.
I believe.
So uh, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not even surprised Pereira came out like that in the fifth.
It's 8 o'clock.
I thought it was I thought it was I thought it was meant for him to win like that, bro.
Man. Yeah, that's well, in the words of Marcos, man, that boy different. That's all I gotta say,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Because yeah, man. Let's see what's next for Izzy. I mean, I'm pretty sure we
I
both
think
know
it's
that.
Alex,
Yeah, it's gonna be a rematch for sure.
and I don't know who I'm taking in that rematch
I don't know either. That's really tough for me. I think
because
Izzy might come back stronger, but Alex got his number on him, bro.
Alex
3-0.
because Alex got stung a couple times, but man,
He did.
it's just such a bad mismatch. I'm surprised this motherfucker can make 185, Alex Pereira, bro.
Like it was his shit, really.
Like
Like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
know he was close. It was close coming down. Remember when they
Mm-hmm.
had the weigh-ins? He had like 4 hours to make it. He still made underweight, but he just looks too. But he looks like a light heavyweight, bro.
He can be a light
I
heavyweight,
think
dog.
yeah, bro, and I think as if he trains with Glover, gets better. I think, man, that boy, if he gets his wrestling and grappling skills at least average or above average a little bit, he's gonna be big ass problem in the light heavyweight division too. I think.
Definitely agreed, man. Because like you said, Glover Teixeira, he's one of the best grapplers in his division, like heavyweight. And if he shows him Pierre some skills like that on the ground and shit, grappling, he is going to be a problem. So hopefully, he stays with Glover Teixeira's camp
Well,
and keep training together.
I think they will, bro. And if Glover takes that belt back, I feel like Glover was gonna like want to retire and pass it on.
Man.
That'd be some shit. I know it's like far fetched, but that'd be
No, but
some shit
hey, that'll be some shit for real.
because
It's
Glover's
possible.
42, man. He don't want to do this
Yeah.
for too much longer. Your body gives out, like you could think you're Superman, but once you hit them 40s in UFC, it's we see Frankie Edgar now. What he just he's what 41,
Like, yeah,
and his
41.
chin just doesn't hold up anymore.
Mm-mm.
So, but shit, it was a great fucking UFC card. It was
Great
fucking, man, one of the best cards of the year easily.
for
Um,
sure.
this next cards, it's looking like they're gonna be doing some decent little uh decent little shit on the main event too with Jiri. It's Jiri and
Glory to
Howard
sure,
too. And then we got Blahovic on that card versus Magomed.
bro. That card's stacked from early prelim to the main card.
Yeah.
Look at it after the episode, bro. It's really
No,
fucking
that's
stacked,
that's what
G.
I'm saying. Like they got it stacked. So it's two cards in a row that's gonna be busted. UFC doing the right thing, and then they're gonna take a little break after the holidays. I think they always do.
Yeah. But
But
that's about it for UFC, man. Tune in the next episode for predictions for Fight Night. But let's move on to fucking NFL.
NFL
Some
recap:
upsets, man.
the Vikings. How about that game? Josh Allen. That I was
Fumbled the
shocked,
bag, literally.
but I mean, I don't blame it all on him. But I don't know, man. That's a tough one too. Is if I was a Bills fan, I wouldn't have no TV. Shit, I'd be
I would have threw up.
I would have been sick, bro. The Vikings, shout out to the Vikings, 8-1. Shout out to Justin Jefferson out here, literally being different on the field.
For
Different
sure. He's
every
balling
week.
out.
It's a touchdown is damn near like minus 220 for him at this point because he's getting one every single week.
How
Uh,
I look at it, bro, like no matter what defense or what cornerback goes against him, I think he's just gonna do his thing, bro. Like for
yeah,
real. It's
it's
crazy.
I said it earlier in the week. I'm like, man, his connection with Kirk is like feels like Rodgers and Devontae last year.
Damn near. Yeah. Really think about it.
But shout out the Vikings. They're probably gonna run away with the NFC North.
Oh, for sure. Hell yeah.
I could see the Packers, man. They had a good win against the Cowboys.
Cowboys. Hmm.
We could talk about that real quick. 31-28 in overtime. Christian Watson with 3 receiving touchdowns.
Finally woke up.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if this was a fluke win. I don't know if Dallas is even that good because look, our offense was really good against Dallas as well. Like
For
it's
sure.
so Dallas defense I think is a little overrated. I don't see them making a big run in the playoffs. I don't see either of these teams making a big run in the playoffs,
No, yeah.
but one of them is making the playoffs. I just it's probably the Cowboys because the Packers started so slow, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Packers started winning games now, just because
For
of Aaron
sure.
Rodgers.
For sure. I mean, yeah, they might start waking up, might win more games and go after that wild card. But like you said, man, that Cowboys division, look who's in that division. The Eagles, the Giants, the Commanders are still, winning
Five
for
and
a
five,
playoff
they're
spot.
500.
So there's gonna be a lot of teams in the NFC that like, man, they have to start winning before those teams fill up that wild card spot in
That
playoffs.
playoff, no playoff picture for both AFC and NFC is gonna be crazy. I think, yeah, because like if you start it now, there's like teams that are tied at 5-4 that would be in the seventh spot in the AFC, and then the NFC has teams that are tied 5-4 as well. They got the freaking 49ers, and they're tied with somebody else. I don't remember, but it's gonna be interesting the playoff race. Let's see who can
Oh, for
come back.
sure.
I think the Rams are done. Cooper Cup's on IR. I know. We don't even got to talk about that game. The Cardinals won. Um,
Yeah.
but we could talk about the Rams real quick. And man, what happened? I've never seen
Fell
something like
off so
this
hard.
fall out. It's such a like Sean McVay is a great coach too, which is why I don't understand it. Um, he seemed like he had it figured out last year. Their running back situation is so weird. Like, who
I
is
really
it?
think that's the problem, bro. They can't run the ball. You can't you can't pass the fucking ball every damn play to Cooper Cup or
Yeah,
drag routes to Higby.
yeah.
Like they had to, get 5-4 yards for the running back, and they can't get it going on the running game. Which is like, I don't know. I'm kind of surprised too. Like Darrell Henderson's not a bad running back. He's pretty solid.
Cam
You know what I'm
Akers
saying?
wasn't terrible before the injury. Like
And I just I don't get it. I
I
don't know
don't
what's
get
going on
it.
over there.
I don't get the Rams either. I think it's a lost season, but
For sure.
I let's see how they come back in second. I mean, well, I don't know if Cup gone, it's a lost season. It's because that connection between Stafford and Cup is the best in the league, even when they're losing. And imagine now they're losing and they don't have that connection. It's crazy to think, but I don't think they're even gonna get like 7 wins, or they're gonna be around that mark, 6, 7 wins. I feel like.
I agree, man. I did. No, I definitely agree. Yeah, because yeah, they're in a tough division too. NFC stacked right now. I don't see it happening. But let's talk about Tom Brady and the Buccaneers, bro. I don't know if you know. Ever since it was official that he got divorced, he's 2-0.
Okay.
So man, let's see if he keeps on winning with the Bucks, man. Good win against the Seahawks. International game.
Yeah,
Um,
Germany. First game ever in Germany.
So Tom Brady and the Buccaneers did his thing. Hopefully, he keep on winning. The Buccaneers keep on winning this shit. Um, man, I'm trying to think.
I mean,
The Eagles versus the Commanders, man. We're
I
watching it
mean,
together.
that was a crazy upset. The Eagles got screwed by the refs, but also that fucking fumble by Quez Watkins
Ah,
really fucked them up. They had a lot
shit
of
the bed.
chances. They shit the bed, man. Um, and I'm sorry for whoever had like the under and then that touchdown hit or, or like if you even had like an alternate something that I know that shit blew motherfuckers. Damn,
Bro, that was so
so
shitty.
unnecessary, yo. That motherfucker just wanted a touchdown for his stats and shit, bro.
Or even Devontae Smith, bro. He had negative yards. Like, man, I know that fucked up a lot of people because they
Yeah.
had his yards and shit. It was his birthday.
Yeah, he got his touchdown though for birthday, but still, he did not have a good game. Um, what else? What else this week? The Giants are 7-2.
Really surprised to me, man. I honestly think that team was gonna be like, bottom of the standings and shit in the NFC East.
I didn't
And
think I didn't think they were gonna be over. I didn't think they were gonna get 7 wins on the year. Period.
hell no.
You
Like,
know,
wow. Doing good, man. The new head coach, remind me his fucking name. I don't know why I always keep
Ryan
forgetting it.
Dayball
There you go. He's a coach for
used
the
to be
Bills.
for the Bills. Yep, defensive
Offense
coordinator,
offense coordinator, I think.
offensive coordinator for the Bills. So it's working. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I think he's making the most out of Daniel Jones' legs. He's utilizing his rushing ability, even though like Daniel Jones he's a pretty average quarterback, but the way they're using him and the way they're using the run game with Saquon Barkley, it's working.
Yeah.
Their defense is playing really well too. The Giants might have a little, they have a little squad. I think they could maybe upset first round the playoffs, but that's it. That's as far as I see them going.
I agree. They're playing really good football. Like you said, they're using, Daniel Jones really well. Saquon Barkley, he's staying healthy, and look how the fuck he plays when he stays healthy. He's balling
Yeah.
out. And yeah, man, their defense is pretty solid too. They're playing pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I agree with you. I would be surprised if they upset a first round team. And that's about it. Like that's all I see from them because no one expected them to play this good, and they're playing really good this year.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how Daniel Jones keeps developing. Maybe he's just one of them quarterbacks that took time, because he got drafted I think 3 4 years, and he's finally showing a little bit of decent play. Because of the
For
first,
sure.
I feel like the first couple years we were just all bad, and now finally it's some bright spots. Man, what else do we have from last week? Man, shout out Justin Fields. Man, we got our franchise quarterback. I'm happy. We got a first round pick next year. If we continue to lose games like this, I know it's fucking heartbreaking for Bears fans. Um, I'm still I'm still excited about what's to come in the future with our offense. I hope we keep Mark Getz or Luke Getzey or Mark Getzey.
Luke Getsy.
Luke Getzey. Hope we keep Luke Getzey because he's a good creative offensive mind. He's been calling great plays. Um, I don't. Let's just tank for that first round pick. Let's see what we could get. Maybe improve that defense a little bit since we lost some pieces. And I know we just put Khalil Herbert on the IR, which is gonna sting a little bit to our rushing attack, but
Yeah.
finally we could see what Earl Ebner. We drafted him. He's a rookie. We could see what he's about. So at least there's the bright spot in that.
Bro. Yeah, man. I would say I agree with you. I would say the same thing. Like, might as well keep taking, man. Let the Bears keep taking. At this point, let's get, early draft pick for the draft this year, man. But definitely shout out Justin Fields and Luke Getsy, man, to get it rolling the offense. Took the L against the Lions, but it's all good, man.
I,
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
I feel like, man, don't get discouraged. You just traded away three of your best defensive players. You know, in the past 2 years, we've lost Khalil Mack, Akeem Hicks, Roquan Smith, Robert Quinn. Like, these are
Yeah,
huge names in our defense. I say, do not get discouraged if you're a Bears fan. It's kind of what we were expecting from defense. Just trust the process, I think, at this point.
definitely trust the process, and I'm trusting it, damn it. Let's
Yeah,
go.
me too, man. Finally.
Hell yeah. But that's about it for the recap for NFL, man. Let's talk about this Thursday night prediction. Titans versus Green Bay, man. They're at Green Bay, Lambeau Field. And I'm gonna roll with Derrick Henry touchdown in this game. And Titans +7. What we said last episode, bro, when Titans played in primetime games, dog, they show up. So I'm gonna just, Titans +7 alternated. Derrick Henry touchdown. He didn't get one last week. I was kind of surprised, but if you watch the game for the Titans, they're like throwing some deep passes. Ryan Tannehill. That's probably why they couldn't really get any touchdown in the end zone. So I'm gonna ride Derrick Henry touchdown. Titans +7 versus Green Bay. What you got for that one, bro?
Man, what I really like for this one. So, um, Green Bay Packers, for some reason, their passing defense this year has been on point. Jair Alexander and that secondary have been playing well. I would do like a little same game parlay. I'm taking the under alternates under 43. It's at under 43.5. It's at 41.5 right now. Derrick Henry touchdown, like you said, and for Ryan Tannehill, I would do under 199.5 passing yards, -1
Is that the original line right now for Tannehill?
for the passing yards.
Yeah.
For the no, if that's only if you do the same game parlay feature.
Oh, okay,
Like
okay,
for the
okay.
original passing yards right now for him is 186.5.
Hey, I agree with you, man. The Packers secondary, Jerry Alexander, he be locking shit down. So I could honestly see it, under going in this game, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, what
So
I had for like a little same game parlay was basically under right now the over unders at 41.41. Let me see. It's at 41. I would alternate it in the same game parlay to like 43.5, maybe 45.5 to be safe. And Derrick Henry touchdown and then you can do the alternate passing props and it's like -150 for under 199.5 passing yards for Tannehill, which I like.
yeah, man, for sure, for sure. That's what we got. Titans versus the Packers Thursday night game predictions. That's about it. You got anything else to say, dog?
No, just tune in next episode Thursday. We'll have some more predictions for NFL. We're gonna talk about MLB awards because they were released today, and some MLB free agency, and also some NBA because man, season's heating up too.
Oh yeah, the season definitely enough for the NBA, and I also got some UFC picks for next episode too. We're gonna talk about a little bit about that, but definitely tune in next episode, man. Don't miss out. Take some motherfucking notes, cause man, we've been
Yeah, we've
calling
been
some great
rolling.
stuff.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
especially in the UFC tip lately. I know we had like little mixed predictions last episode, but we were mostly spot on.
definitely, man.
And
But hell yeah,
oh yeah, tune in next episode. Like, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Instagram.
let's get it, y'all. Peace out.
Peace.
Yeah.